Hello, dear friends. This might sound surprising, but a humble salad bowl could be one of your greatest allies in safeguarding your eyesight, especially if glaucoma is a concern. Glaucoma is a quiet thief of vision, often creeping in without any early warning signs. Over the years, I've heard countless heartfelt stories from older folks who say things like, "Barbara, I used to enjoy my morning newspaper, but now the words look blurry. Driving at night feels impossible. The lights are too harsh. Everything is hazy, and sadly, many are told it's just old age setting in and nothing can be done." But let me tell you, there's more to the story. Yes, aging is inevitable, but we can nourish and protect the fragile systems in our eyes, and it all starts with something as simple and natural as the food we put on our plates. Let me share something vital with you. Glaucoma doesn't start on the surface of the eye or in the lens. It begins way beneath in a tiny drainage channel known as the trabecular meshwork. When that channel becomes rigid or slows down with age, pressure builds inside the eye, and that pressure slowly wears down the optic nerve, the very pathway that allows your eyes to communicate with your brain. Today, we're going to look at 3 hidden risk factors that silently increase your chances of glaucoma, often long before any symptoms show up. And I'll walk you through 2 powerful nutrients that are proven to protect your eyes from the inside out. Our goal to strengthen the parts of the eye that glaucoma targets most naturally. No tricks, no pills, just real nourishment, real science, real results. I'm talking about vitamin C and zinc nutrients found in everyday foods like oranges and black beans. Vitamin C helps build and repair the collagen framework that keeps fluid flowing and pressure steady inside the eye. Zinc plays defender, shielding the retina and optic nerve from oxidative stress, the quiet force that contributes to nerve damage and vision loss. If you're new here, I'm Barbara O'Neill. For more than 20 years, I've devoted my life to helping older adults reclaim their vision with simple nature-backed strategies. If this feels like the info you've been waiting for, hit that follow button and stay with me, because next we'll uncover a surprising glaucoma trigger that starts right around age 60 and keeps growing if you don't address it. Part 1. Are you living in the glaucoma danger zone? Let me start by asking something personal. Has anyone in your family ever been told they have glaucoma, a parent, a sibling? If so, your own likelihood of developing it could already be higher than you think. And once you're past 60, that risk quietly increases every single year. Glaucoma is often called the invisible eye thief. There's no ache, no early blur. It works gradually, stealing bits of your side vision until one day you realize you've lost sight. You can never recover. That's why knowing where you stand isn't just helpful, it's powerful. Let's talk about what puts you at risk. The first big factor is age. After 60, the eye's drainage tunnel called the trabecular meshwork begins to harden. When this passage stiffens, fluid can't drain freely. Just like a sink that isn't draining well, pressure begins to increase inside the eye. That pressure slowly crushes the optic nerve, the cable that carries visual signals from your eyes to your brain. Too much pressure for too long and the nerve fibers die off for good. That's exactly how glaucoma robs vision, usually without a hint of warning. Second, genetics. If someone in your close family, especially a parent or sibling, has had glaucoma, your own odds jump anywhere from 4 to 9 times higher. Think of it like this. If glaucoma is in your bloodline, it's like moving into a home with weak plumbing. Everything might appear normal on the outside, but the pressure behind the scenes keeps building. And by the time something bursts, the damage is already done. And here's a third factor. Most people don't hear enough about your background. If you're African American, glaucoma tends to show up around age 50, and it moves faster if you're Hispanic or Latino. You're also more likely to get it. This comes from inherited differences in optic nerve structure, eye pressure regulation, and sometimes a lack of early eye care. But I don't share this to scare you. I share it so you can get ahead of it. If any of these sound like you, don't wait till something feels wrong. Ask your eye specialist to test your eye pressure regularly. Even if your vision is sharp, early testing is your best protection. And yes, there are natural steps you can take to support your eyes from the inside. And finally, there's another silent trigger almost no one talks about, one that affects nearly 25% of older adults. And it doesn't start in your eyes at all, it starts in your bloodstream. Let's explore how rising blood sugar and blood pressure may be putting your vision at risk long before you notice a single symptom. Part 2, the silent effects of high blood sugar and hypertension. Let's shift our focus to something millions of people deal with daily, yet most never connected to their eyesight, diabetes, and high blood pressure. We usually link these conditions to heart problems or kidney issues, right? But here's the piece almost no one talks about. Your eyes are just as at risk. Here's why. The eye is nourished by a network of microscopic, fragile blood vessels. They deliver oxygen to the retina, fuel the optic nerve, and help balance pressure inside the eye. Think of them like the tiny pipelines that keep your sight clear and functioning, and they're far more delicate than most people realize. When your blood sugar stays high for too long, those tiny vessels start breaking down. They may leak, they may clog, and they may even collapse. When that happens, oxygen can't get where it's needed. Toxic byproducts build up and slowly, often without any symptoms, the tissues that support clear sight begin to fail. This isn't just science, it's real life. I once worked with a gentleman named Walter. He was 67, a retired math professor. He came to me with a bit of fuzziness in his left eye. He didn't realize his blood sugar had been high for years, quietly damaging the vessels in his retina. Thankfully, we caught it early. With some changes to his diet and better control of his sugar levels, he stopped the damage in its tracks. But here's the catch. Blood sugar isn't the only culprit. High blood pressure plays a role too. Your eyes rely on smooth, consistent blood flow. But when your pressure spikes or plunges, that rhythm is thrown off inside the eye that can block proper drainage, causing pressure to rise. And as we've learned, that pressure slowly grinds away at the optic nerve, the very spot glaucoma targets. And the worst part, you can't feel it happening. No discomfort, no warning signs, just quiet, gradual harm. So, what's the solution? The positive news is you're not powerless. Keep your sugar levels steady, keep your blood pressure in check, and keep this in mind. When you're protecting your cardiovascular system, you're also safeguarding your vision, and we're not done yet. There are nutrients in everyday foods that help reinforce the inner framework of the eye. Next, we're diving into one of the most valuable vitamin C and why your eyes might be thirsting for more of it than you realize. Part 3, vitamin C and collagen. Fortifying your eyes from the inside out. Now let's shift from what threatens your vision to what can help restore and defend it. Protecting your eyesight isn't only about lowering pressure, it's also about reinforcing the very structure of your eyes so they can better withstand that pressure. And one of the most underrated keys to doing that is vitamin C. We often think of vitamin C is the cold and flu vitamin, something you get from an orange or a supplement in winter. But inside your eyes, vitamin C has a much greater mission. It helps your body produce collagen, the protein that acts like the scaffolding of your eye. Picture collagen as the steel frame of a skyscraper. It holds up the cornea, supports the white of the eye, and even reinforces portions of the optic nerve. It's also an essential part of the tubercular meshwork, the drainage network that lets fluid flow out of the eye. When collagen in this area weakens, fluid slows down and pressure builds up. And we already know that pressure is one of the primary drivers behind glaucoma. That's why vitamin C isn't just good to have, it's essential. And we've got solid science backing this up. A study published in 2022 titled Ascorbic Acid. The role of an old player in ocular surface and retinal diseases found that vitamin C directly supports the structural strength of aging eyes, especially in the tissues most affected by glaucoma. Let me tell you about Maria. She's 72, a former florist who still loves tending her roses every morning. But she began noticing tiny floaters drifting across her sight. Her eye pressure was just on the edge of hide. When we checked her diet, there were barely any fresh fruits or vegetables. No citrus, no tomatoes, almost no vitamin C at all. So we tried something simple. She added half a cup of cherry tomatoes to her lunch and either one orange or half a grapefruit at breakfast. Just that. 3 months later, her floaters had stopped progressing. Her pressure remained steady. And more importantly, she felt back in control. No prescriptions, just the right nutrients and a solid plan. Now, of course, vitamin C isn't a cure-all, but it is a vital component of strong, resilient eye tissue. And the truth is, most people over 60 don't get enough of it. So, how do you boost your intake? Easy. A single small orange, a handful of cherry tomatoes, or a half glass of unsweetened citrus juice. And remember, vitamin C doesn't stick around in your body. You need to refill it every day. So now we've strengthened the framework and fluid pathways of the eye. but there's one last critical part left. The retina, the place where vision actually starts. And this time, it's not a vitamin you need. It's a mineral that works like a shield. Next up, let's talk about zinc and how it protects the very center of your sight. Part 4. Zinc, the quiet guardian of your vision. Let's shift our attention to the very back of your eyes because that's where sight truly begins. While collagen helps reinforce the outer eye, it's the retina, the ultra-thin, light-sensitive layer, and the optic nerve behind it that need a whole different kind of defense. That's where zinc quietly steps in. You won't hear much about in ads, and it rarely makes headlines, but inside your eyes, zinc is absolutely vital. In fact, it's one of the most abundant minerals in the retina, especially in the macula, the spot responsible for your sharpest vision. Here's the magic of zinc. It's like the ignition key for essential enzymes. It helps your cells fight oxidative stress, the slow, invisible rusting that damages tissues as we age. Zinc also works hand in hand with vitamin A, helping your eyes adapt to light and supporting clear night vision. But there's more recent studies revealed that zinc may also shield the optic nerve, the very structure that glaucoma gradually erodes. Without enough zinc, your retina and optic nerve are left unprotected. And what happens? You may notice uncomfortable glare, sensitivity to light, or that familiar feeling, my vision just isn't as crisp anymore. End quote. Take Tom, for example. He's 68, a retired delivery driver. He came to me saying, "Barbara, I've given up night driving. The headlights hit me like knives." He didn't have diabetes. His eye pressure was fine, but his diet, not a single good source of zinc, so we made one simple shift. He started adding kidney beans or black beans to lunch just 3 times a week. No supplements, no side effects. 6 weeks later, he said, "Night driving still isn't my favorite, but I feel safe again. I can see what's coming." That's what happens when your eyes finally get the building blocks they're missing. Want to boost zinc naturally? Here are easy wins. Black beans, chickpeas, lentils, kidney beans, pumpkin seeds, just half a cup of cooked beans delivers a meaningful amount plus fiber and protein, or grab a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds as a snack. But here's the catch. Stick with food. Too much zinc from pills can throw off your copper levels and create new problems. Whole foods are balanced by nature. Your body knows exactly what to do with them. So now we fortified the eye structure with collagen and guarded the retina and nerve with zinc. But what if we could pull all of this together into one quick, delicious meal? That's coming up next. Part 5, the ritual one quick meal that checks every box. Let's take everything we've covered, vitamin C, zinc, eye pressure, nutrient support, and turn it into something simple, something real, something you can put on your plate today. Because taking care of your eyes shouldn't feel like a chore. It should be easy. It should be satisfying. It might even be delicious. So here's one of my go-to meals for eye nourishment. It's inspired by fresh Latin flavors. It's loaded with exactly the nutrients that support the parts of the eye most affected by glaucoma. And you can make it in less than 10 minutes. It's a black bean and tomato salad. Just a handful of ingredients, but packed with powerful benefits. Here's what together gather. Half cup cooked black beans, 9 1/2 cup cherry or grape tomatoes sliced, a bit of finely chopped red onion, fresh cilantro, optional, a drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of fresh lime juice. Mix it all together in a bowl and you're done. This little salad is rich in zinc from the beans to support your retina and optic nerve. The tomatoes and lime bring a burst of vitamin C, boosting collagen production and helping regulate eye pressure. It's plant-based, affordable, gentle on digestion, and full of flavor. Bonus tip, after your salad, finish with a small orange or half a glass of fresh, unsweetened citrus juice. It adds an extra layer of vitamin C without sending your blood sugar soaring. I've had people tell me, "Barbara, this is the first eye-healthy recipe I've ever wanted seconds of." And that's the point. When it tastes good, it lasts. When it feels like medicine, it doesn't. You don't need special supplements. You don't need a pantry full of powders. Just a few basic foods and a little intention. So tomorrow at lunchtime, try this simple bowl. You'll be feeding your body, your eyes, and your future in one go. Because eye protection doesn't start with a capsule. It starts with what's on your fork. That bowl isn't just lunch. It's your daily armor against pressure, against hidden damage, against decline. Coming up next, I'll give you a quick summary and answer 3 of the questions I hear the most. Do I actually need supplements? How long until I feel the difference? And the big one, am I too old to start now? Let's wrap it all up. Part 6, recap, bringing it all together. Let's pause for a moment. You've just spent a few minutes investing in one of the most valuable things you have, your vision and your future. Here's a quick recap of the 3 most important takeaways that can start protecting your eyes today. First, some risk factors are beyond your control: age, family history, even your ethnicity. But knowing them gives you an advantage. Understanding your personal risk lets you act early before any damage takes hold. Second, vitamin C helps your eyes produce collagen, the internal framework that keeps key structures firm, including the drainage system that regulates eye pressure. You get plenty from simple everyday foods like oranges, tomatoes, and fresh citrus juice. Third, zinc is essential for protecting the retina and optic nerve, the very areas that glaucoma quietly erode us over time. Beans, lentils, and pumpkin seeds are excellent natural sources. No pills required. And now you've also seen how to bring it all together in one practical way. A quick black bean and tomato salad ready in under 10 minutes, packed with the nutrients your eyes need to fight back against slow, silent vision loss. Now let's tackle the 2 questions I hear most often. Should I just take supplements? If your diet is very restricted or a doctor finds a deficiency, supplements might help. But for most people, real food is safer, more effective, and easier for your body to absorb. Always check with your doctor before taking high-dose supplements, especially if you have other health concerns. Is it too late for me? Absolutely not. Your eyes are still working and your cells respond to the right nutrients at any age. Even one small change, a single lunch, can help you preserve what matters most. Reading a favorite recipe, driving safely, or seeing the faces of loved ones clearly. Remember, you are not stuck. You are not powerless. And you are not alone. If this video helped, I'd be honored if you do 3 things. Like it so more people can find these tips. Subscribe so you don't miss next week's insight. Leave a comment. What food will you try first this week? Citrus or beans? And if someone you care about is struggling with their vision, share this with them. It could make a bigger difference than you know. Next time, we'll explore what your doctor is really checking during that bright light exam and how tiny blind spots might reveal far more than you